Gold and silver are on a roller coaster ride right now. Do you know why? What moves gold and why and when do people buy gold? Gold looks like it really wants to move. What's holding it back? Let me show you a key indicator that will get gold riding high and grow your portfolio. All right, what moves gold? Do you guys know what moves gold? What is it that moves gold? Anybody? I'm just curious to say. Gold is a safe haven for when something happens. Hopefully somebody will type in the room from the perspective of what moves gold. All right, give a couple of seconds. I know we have a delay. Is anybody typing in anything?
Jake says this stuff really works.
Thank you, Jay. Nobody said.
Mitch says inflation.
Inflation is one of them. All right. My thing is, it's the dollar. All right. When the dollar is weak, gold tends to go up. When the dollar is strong, gold tends to go down. Now, here's the story. It says gold still shines bright. Gold prices hit new highs earlier this month, propelled by record low interest rates. Aha. All right, interest and inflation. In many regions, inflation worries, so good answer in regards to inflation and mounting government debt. There's a lot of money going out there. There's a lot of dollars out there circulating in the economy. PIMCO's valuation model indicates gold remains attractively valued. Even at these levels. The key risk is that real interest rates rise. I don't see interest rates rising anytime soon. Soon as that happens, that will help to bring down the economy. And I don't think the Fed wants to be sitting in the chair when they're trying to say, well, we got to raise interest rates just quite yet, making gold relatively less attractive. Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about what's going on with gold. And we've got a lot of symbols here to go after gold. I've got some of my own. Let's go back into the software and go to our watch list. From a gold perspective, I'm going to look at AXU. I'm going to look at the HUI, the Gold Bugs Index. I'm also going to look at another hot stock, KNTNF, K92 Mining. I'm going to look at Eldorado Gold, and I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need one more, the dollar. All right, there's the UUP. All right, so KNTF, undervalued, good upside potential, relative safety at 1. Timing is above 1. This is probably a good hot stock in the gold space. I do like undervalued, good upside potential. The safety is but the stock is moving up. CI, nice high CI, growing their earnings at a clip of 33% a year. I like it. Alexco, 280, undervalued, relative value at 1.56, good long-term play. Giving up a little safety to buy this. You're looking for a good pop, willing to give up a little safety to get into it, and relative timing at 1.51. Stocks in an uptrend, growing their earnings at a clip of 34%. Eldorado Gold, undervalued, good upside potential. Safety is not there, but you know something? I'm willing to give up a little safety for a big pop in the stock. RT above at 1.32, nice earnings growth rate. The HUI, I'm going to come back to that, and I'm going to come back to the dollar. Let's go right-click on these stocks. Let's see which ones are the best play. Let's see which ones are the best play. Looking at a 3-month graph. Look at AXU. I like the information on it, but look at the graph. The graph is worth 1,000 words, all right? It tells a story. I've got notes on my graph. In this case, I am really waiting for the 3 to cross above the 8, which it did today, bouncing off support. I like that it was bouncing off support. The 3 and the 8 cross, I've got good upside, at least to that level of the high of $3.50. It's trading at 280. I like that. Relative timing is starting to rise again. AXU looks like a good play in that space. The HUI, I'm going to come back to that in a second. KNTNF. Possibly a go. Look at that nice level of support. I'm not going to call that a hammer formation. It's moving up. Nice little level of support. The 3 and the 8 cross. Little indecision today. Look at the high relative timing. The stock is definitely in an uptrend. Overall, for the last 3 months, the stock is trending higher. I would definitely wait to make sure that I'm going higher than today's high before I pull the trigger. But that's not a bad stock to look at in this space. Eldorado Gold, on the other hand, not so good. The other two stocks were moving higher. Eldorado Gold definitely has a downtrend from the high. Connecting the highs, the stock is currently in a downtrend. And this is why, even though you look at a space, look at the stocks that are the leaders in the space, not the laggards. EGO, Eldorado Gold, is more of a laggard in the gold space right now. And let's take a look at the dollar. What's the dollar doing? Well, I've got a level of resistance on UUP at about $25.33. All right, $25.33. As long as it stays below that level, that's probably a good time to still be manageable in gold. Notice that over the last month or so, it's had a hard time breaking above that level and staying above that level. I'm saying that as long as the dollar, or the UUP, which I'm using to track the dollar, stays below the value of $25.33, gold is manageable. Once the dollar breaks above that level, then the dollar starts moving up, gold is going to start moving down. So I would use this UUP level as a way to manage your gold stocks. If it breaks up and it has consistency, and if it's got confirmation of breakthrough, that's probably a good time to get out of your gold trades. Now, something else. Let's go look at the HUI, the gold bugs. You'll see something setting up here. I'm probably going to take off this line. Notice that on the HUI, I've got a definite level of support sitting at 322.04. I've got a lower trending highs coming off of the high. And you know what this causes? This causes something called a wedge. What I'm looking for in a wedge, though, it is a consolidation pattern. I'm looking for the HUI to really break out of this wedge to the upside to really confirm that it's okay to buy gold. So I'm looking at two different perspectives here. I'm looking at the dollar, seeing that the dollar stays below the level of that resistance that I talked about. But I'm also looking at the gold bugs, which is in a consolidation pattern right now to break one way or the other to help even reconfirm when it's the right time to get in gold. Put those two things together, you'll be able to pinpoint the exact time it is okay to buy gold, buying low, and be able to get out. So hopefully for those of you who are not subscribers to the channel, that makes sense to you. And here's my ideal entry if we break above, but we do need to stay above this level of about 319.56 for the gold bugs. Right now, between the HUI and the dollar, gold is manageable right now. But if I'm looking for more of a breakthrough, look at the HUI and look at the UUP to help you manage or get in at the right time. Any questions?